Hello everybody, Nikki here from Yoga Lattes. Thinking about Warrior 3, but at the same time thinking about alignment, about whole body engagement and strength. So I recommend, best way to start, and we may stay in this for quite some time, is our right angle against the wall. Okay, so you'll be coming back to where your feet are hip bone distance apart, so heels under hips, where you can turn into that same right angle we've practiced many times, bringing the heel of the hand in line with the shoulder, so we're not too far apart or too close together. That direct alignment. Nice straight arms, okay, but without locking into them, keeping them even. So let's see how we go. I'm using the railing, but any wall, your kitchen bench, a back of a chair, but ideally the right height. So when I come over, I'm ideally bringing the heel of the hand in line with the shoulder, coming to an angle where my heel of hand, now shoulder, now hips are pretty much aligned. Okay, so as best we can. So remember, hands to shoulders, straight down the body to the feet. So we're even. And just start with this, a right angle pose. So push back into the sit bones, straighten both arms, keep the ears inside the upper arms. We're not hanging on down, we're not looking up. Okay, crown of the head directly towards the hands. And if you feel that you're too far back, yeah, walk your feet till the heels are under the hips. You're really long through the upper body. Okay, so this stretch, this right angle stretch, wrist to elbow to shoulder, very similar stretch to your downward facing dog. Alright, but without the weight and pressure into our wrists and into our elbows and shoulders. So to start off, let's just gently walk our left foot towards the right. Easier to balance. Okay, and slide the right one back. So we're on right toes. Okay, here's where we think about balance. Remember not to lock into these joints, so don't shove the knee into a solid lock on the left leg. Keep a little bit of flexibility. When you're ready, you lift that right foot off the floor and push into the heel. So by pushing into the heel, we've engaged the muscles of the thigh, through the calf. Okay. Notice we haven't changed the weight into the arms. Okay, so if you're starting to go off one side, come back. Straighten the two arms, ears inside the upper arms, lifting the leg only as and when you can. Just to hip height. Heel in line with the glutes, shoulders, elbows, wrists, crown of the head still to the wall in front of you. Okay. Just practice this stretch, bringing it gently back down, so notice nothing else moves. Okay. We haven't had to move the hands, the shoulders, the arms, feet back, underneath the hips, even stretch back of the body. So just while we're starting, best for balance, move the right foot towards the left. Kind of places that leg directly in the center of you, easier to balance. So watching those arms, we peel the left heel, take the left foot back. No change to the upper body, lifting it up when you are ready to whatever height, pushing into the heel. Okay, so forget the height, keep the alignment through the back and the hips. Because when you have the alignment, when you have the stability, when you have the core engagement, then lifting it is neither here nor there. Okay? So remember, straight arms. Because more often than not, when you lift this leg, we start to rotate. You'll notice the right elbow bend. So we're keeping the arms even, lengthening back, pushing into the heel. Okay? Breathing. Not to lock into that right knee. In your own time, you bring it back down. Notice we don't change through the hips, through the back. There's no rotation going on. Feet back and even. To come out, just relax your hands. We come to that forward fold. Come up in your own time. When we've mastered the alignment without rolling, so our toes are always pointing towards the floor. Yeah, not off, up into another angle. Then start coming off the wall. So only when you're ready, and then you can come off and on as much as you want, a fraction, and start to engage the whole body and see how your balance is. Alright, so let's just have a go at that. So say we were, same posture, right angle, stretch it out. Ears inside the upper arms. So we've got that stretch through the upper body. Heels under the hips. There's a real stretch back into the back of the body and start to activate your core. Okay, so again, if we are thinking about balance, perhaps moving left foot towards the right a little. It's like a stable center peg. Yeah, right foot back and up. So when we've got our balance, when we've got the alignment, when we feel strong and comfortable, both elbows the same, weight into the hands the same. Okay, perhaps then you could gently take your hands off the wall, okay, and practice your warrior 3. Go for the alignment, go for the strength, go for the stability before adding balance. Okay, and of course, as always, what we do one side, we would try the other side.